Hey YouTube, Blastoise Rules here with PSA submission number 16. This is the August 2015 round. Ended up being 62 cards. It was going to be 25, and then I had a last minute sender who sent 35 cards. So let's get started. Users total, I think we have 6 total, one of which is myself. First user is Zach Fluke, so the White Mega Gengar. We have a Japanese Groudon EX, a Japanese Shiny Mega Rayquaza, or not Mega, just Rayquaza EX Shiny, Japanese Tyrantrum EX. This is a promo as well. I don't have that yet. That's cool looking though. An English Charizard EX from Flashfire, number 12, the Combustion Blast one. And a Full Art Dialga EX from Phantom Forces, Secret Rare Full Art. These two are really nice shape. These might come back tons by how they look, so good luck on that, man. Next user, Broquaza, sent a total of 4 cards. We have a Mew EX Full Art Radiant Collection, Mew EX Full Art from Dragons Exalted. Love this card. Definitely one of my favorite full arts ever, especially from the Black and White series. A Thunderous EX Japanese, X and Y 6, and a Shiny Promo Mega Gengar Japanese. Next user is Primal Charizard X, who sent a total of 4 cards as well. We have a Gengar EX Full Art, gorgeous card. Actually just got a PSA 10 back on this myself. We have the 3 shinies now, ultra rare, golden, primal, mega things. Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, all Japanese. So very nice. Absolutely love that Rayquaza. Next user, Mike Hughes, or Pokemon PSA Collector 12, sorry. So Mike is sending 5 cards, I believe. Yeah. We got a base set 2 Pidgeot. He actually sent all base set 2 stuff. We have Poliwrath, Raichu, Scyther, and a awesome Venusaur. So, not very often that you see older cards graded anymore. It's really hard to get good grades on these, but I'm guessing he probably pulled these himself as well, so I would expect 9s, maybe 10s if he's lucky. So good luck. Then our 4th user, or actually our 5th user, my good friend Choji. He always sends great stuff, so this time he sent a ton of old school Wizards of the Coast EX cards in Japanese. These you never find in this condition. Like, it's so hard to find them in this condition, but I'll go over everything here. So he sent 35 cards total. I think all 35 are EXs. Well, almost all of them. They're all first edition as well, as you can see in the bottom corner. I'm expecting tons of 9s and possibly 10s on these for him. I would say that a few of them may grade 8s, but we'll find out when that happens. We got Sceptile, Blaziken, Kabutops, Suicune, I absolutely love that one. Too bad the one I have in Japanese has a ding on the bottom corner, otherwise it's really close to mint. Gorgeous card. They need to make a new version of Suicune, a new EX and full art card. Golem, Swampert, and Aerodactyl. All of those are from Team Magma versus Team Aqua, I believe. I think that's the set in Japanese. And then we got, I think, 9 EXs here that are Flight of Legends, which is Japanese Fire Red and Leaf Green. One of the hardest Japanese sets from the EX series to find, period. Like, if you find a booster pack, you're one of the luckiest people alive. It's that hard to find these. So, we have Gyarados, Articuno. I absolutely want that card. It's gorgeous. There's a special, like, shine to him as well. This is ridiculously hard to find. You check eBay and you can't find it, so yeah, it'll be hard for me to find one of those eventually, but awesome that you have one there. Electrode, Zapdos. I have a PSA 10 on that and the Gyarados myself. Gengar, that's another one I'd love to pick up one day, in Japanese at least. Both Mr. Mimes and Clefable. All first edition, all pretty damn close to mint. Yeah, just really hard to find, really hard cards to find. He sent a Moltres as well, but it has damage in the corner. It's not this card, but the corner has a large white nick on it, so he's not grading it yet. So he decided not to grade it. Too bad. I would have expected him to grade all 3 together, all 3 birds, but I guess not. And then we sent 2 more sets of cards here. This is the Japanese EX Dragon Frontiers. Most of these aren't even graded yet. Like, there's none of these graded yet. I think the only ones that are like Latios and Salamence, I believe. I'm losing my voice for some reason. So, these ones, though, are really badly off-center, so I don't know what they're going to grade, but I do not expect 10s on any of these for him. 9s, maybe. The cards are basically mint otherwise, but just like how thick the border is up top and how thin it is on the bottom, it's really, really off-center, so this set was printed that way. Nothing you can really do about it. But you got Dragonite. I believe he sent all the EXs as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. All first edition Dragonite, Latios. I don't really like the shininess of these though. I like the other ones that have the extra special, like, star foils on them. You got Altaria, Salamence, that's a sweet looking one. Latios, Rayquaza, Flygon, and Kingdra. And you can see just how badly off-center those are, so it's crazy. Hopefully they get 9s for you, though, because, I mean, that would be the only complete set in the world and PSA graded anyway, so. The last remainder of his EX cards from this era, he sent all 8 Japanese EX Power Keepers, also known as World Championships pack. This is, I think, without a doubt, the hardest EX era set to find, period. It was released for 2 weeks online only. That is the only way you could have gotten these cards in Japanese. And I don't even think you'll ever find a sealed pack of this set, period. If you do, it's crazy. I've never seen one, so These are all first edition, and they're all really nice condition as well. So, congrats on this major find, man, because this is going to be probably the only second set complete of these PSA graded that I know of. We got Walren, and if you know what I mean by the extra hollow foil, I don't know if you can see the stars. If you move it in the light, you can, but they're sweet. Walren, Clado, Shifter. I've actually got the set complete in English, EX Power Keepers, and pretty close to a second set as well. Absol, Skarmory, Metagross, Flygon, and my favorite, one of my favorite EXs he sent, this Salamence. This card is gorgeous. This card in Japanese puts the English one to shame. Like, that background, that border, that color of the card is fantastic. I love it. I'm gonna have to hunt me down one of these now. So you got all those, and then he sent 4 more cards to end off, and they are very high-end cards, guys. Shiny, Black and White 7, Plasma Gale, I think it is. Shiny Charizard, First Edition, Shiny Blastoise, First Edition. And the 2 Ultra Rare Mega Charizards in Gold from X and Y 2. We have Mega Charizard Y and X. Very hard cards to find. Very expensive. So, good luck to you, man. I hope you do great. And the final user is myself, and I only sent 9 cards total. Not too many. Hoping for PSA 10s on everything, but here we got Full Art Charizards. I'm sending 4 after a PSA 10 still. These are the 4 best looking copies I have, so I'm hoping at least one of them comes back a 10. I'm really hoping. If not, that would be, I think, 15 copies of this card I've graded now, and that would be no 10 if I don't get one. That sucks. And the rest of the cards here, these last 5 are all from the newest English set, Ancient Origins, which came out about 2 weeks ago. So I pulled all of these. They're all literally perfect condition. I'm really expecting PSA 10s. I'm hoping on it. We have the Mega Sceptile EX. And these are English, by the way. Full Art Mega Sceptile. I just love that card. The colors in it, the artwork, the embossment, it's all fantastic. Hoopa EX Full Art. Lugia EX Full Art. And I do have at least 2 of each of these now, so I did send the best condition copy. I actually have 6 Full Art Hoopas I pulled. It's crazy. I had 3 when I went out with my friend the other day from work. And then 2 of the shinies. We got Primal Kyogre EX and Primal or Mega Rayquaza EX. I have not pulled a Groudon myself. Actually, when we went out, I gave a pack to my friend, and it had the shiny Primal Groudon, which I traded him for, but it has some whitening on it, so I'm not grading it yet. I also gave him another pack that had a shiny Rayquaza that day. That pissed me off at GameStop. I wish I would have bought it. I only bought 2 packs, and I gave him 2 packs, and then we left the other 50 or whatever, and he pulled a Hoopa EX and the shiny Mega Rayquaza, and I pulled, I think, a Hollow and like an Ampharos EX or something. It was crappy for me. There we go, guys. That is submission number 16. I hope everybody enjoyed. can't wait to see these come back. Hopefully I get 10s on my cards, and I hope everybody else good luck as well. So everybody the best of luck. Hope you guys stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, and please leave a thumbs up if you did. Bye everybody.